Hi, hello. I think this might be a Thanksgiving Day vlog. It is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, but I have things to do, and a friend of mine asked me yesterday, she's like, Margo, what happened to your YouTube? And I was like, stopped. And I told them, I was like, well, I was using it as like a crutch for therapy since I'm not in professional therapy anymore. And so I was like, I can't be doing that. But I do want to show you guys kind of what Thanksgiving will look like for me this year. This is not the first time I've had a solo Thanksgiving. It's actually the second time ever. So yeah, still pretty new, but I'm still celebrating, and I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. So I just got back from the grocery store. I had to pick up some collard greens. As a woman who's born and raised in the South, this is the first time I've ever made collard greens. My mom makes them for us all the time, every single holiday. And so I just had to like text her and ask her, hey, how do I make these greens? And so she sent me back like a little audio message to kind of tell me everything. And luckily I have all the ingredients like chicken broth and bacon to like get some bacon fat. I don't have banana peppers. That's what it was. The K, if you're watching this, when you asked about black southern greens, it's banana peppers. That was the pepper. I forgot the name, but I don't have any banana peppers, so I'm gonna use maybe like some hot sauce or maybe a jalapeno pepper. I think I have a few of those in there just to give it some extra spice. But yeah, I wanted to pick up the camera and talk with you guys and show you what I'm gonna do. I have to bake a spice cake today. If you've never had a spice cake, they're really good. I just felt like a red velvet or like a German chocolate cake, that would just be too much for little old me. So I'm gonna do a little two-tiered spice cake that I should be able to finish off in probably like a week. So I need to bake that today. I need to go ahead and cook the bacon and get the bacon grease like saved so I can use that in the greens tomorrow. What else do I need to do? I just need to prep overall for tomorrow. I also did a big pour of candles last night, so I need to get all of these essentially just like put up and out of the way. I do really small batches, so this is our margarita scent, plumeria and calla lily, lavender, rosemary, sage, coffee and vanilla, and this is 12.5 ounce, 7.5 ounce, 4.5 ounce. So I did all this yesterday, and I put a little bit of content over on the Instagram page for the candles, and so I'll leave the handle for that in the description box. But I gotta get these like wicks trimmed. I gotta find somewhere to put them because this is where I normally put them, but I'm running out of space. So I think I'm gonna move my record player, maybe actually just like out. Oh, I'm testing a 2-wick candle, first time ever, so excited. So I gotta move this, and I gotta put the smaller tins down here. It's a lot, and I'm excited, and I'm really happy about it, but at the same time, it's still a lot. Like, I got a lot of stuff to do, and I was laying in bed, like, texting with my friends, and I was like, oh shit, Margo, you have shit to do, so get up. So let's go ahead and get all this stuff done. I guess cue the time-lapse montage. this makes a lot more sense to have all of my smaller tins on top, and then we'll do all of the standard size, and then all of the wooden wicks are gonna go under the bottom because they're the heaviest. They're legit like almost 2, maybe 3 pounds. So yeah, I think that should work, and there's gonna be a lot of room. Looks like I can get at least maybe 3 more here, and then obviously I'll have tons of room here. I gotta order some labels to put on the exterior, because right now I just kind of have like my logo label right now on top. So I just have to use sticky notes to remind me like which scent it is. Like this is a coffee and vanilla. So yeah. Okay, as you can see, I got a new printer and we're still trying to figure each other out. She's a wireless printer, so no cords or anything, and we're still figuring each other out. It took me like so long to print these labels for my candles, and it was just a lot. And you can tell I have like a freak out right here, and I was just like, oh my gosh, because my label paper is expensive and I can't waste it. But yeah, still trying to figure everything out with this printer. So my camera battery died earlier, but the last time you guys saw me, I was cutting wicks, and now I just want to show you that the candles are now put up and put away. I didn't think it made any sense to just like cut the wicks and throw them in there, so I went ahead and put like my little logo labels on top of all of the smaller tins, and then I did actually put the original and like actual labels on all the rest of the candles, because I was like, just doesn't make any sense to put all the candles in just to take them back out and label them. And like the printer that I have, I got this printer from Target probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago as part of their month-long Black Friday sales, and it was $50, you guys. I think it's originally, I feel like it was like originally double that. I don't know, I can't remember, but it is the MG3620 by Canon, and it is so good. Alright, let's get to baking. I had to put my glasses on so I can actually like read my instructions, but I think this is going to be a montage too, so may as well get started. You know what I just realized? There's no sense in me trying to do this by hand when I have an actual stand mixer. Why work harder when you could just work smarter? So I'm gonna do all of this in my stand mixer instead. So I'm just gonna let this cream together until it's nice and soft and everything I need it to be, and then I can finally like get into making the actual cake. Okay, she's looking pretty good. We should stop her. Ouch, my arm, like for some reason, my left arm hurts so bad right in the elbow joint. She is kind of there. She looks pretty well creamed together. There's just like one little piece of extra butter that didn't get fully creamed, but when they say cream together your butter and sugar, this is what they're talking about. right, so we've got cinnamon, nutmeg, ground ginger. The recipe does call for ground cloves, but I don't have any, and I think this should suffice. I also put in a little bit of salt, and then it's cake flour, which I feel like I read somewhere is just finely sifted regular flour, but it really does make for like a nicer, lighter, fluffier cake. So get all this mixed together. I need to go add my eggs one at a time, and then once the eggs are fully incorporated, I can do the alternating dry, wet, dry, wet, dry, wet. Okay, she is looking nice and ready. I've got my cake pans, and so I did go ahead and line them with some wax paper. You can't really tell, but there it is. But I'm still gonna spray like around the edges. Extra wax paper, I love it. Cakes are in the oven, and I don't know if I should just risk it and put on pants and go to the grocery store down the street. I went ahead and put the timer on my phone. I don't think they're gonna burn if I go, so I already have on like biker shorts, so I'm just gonna throw. Oh, where are my sweatpants? That's what I need, are sweatpants. Hold on. My mom always taught me to drive with real shoes on, just in case something happens, like if your car breaks down or you run out of gas and you have to walk. You can't really walk that far in like flip-flops, you know? So, but I mean, I may as well just go ahead and like go get it, because I need it. And I think the cake should be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the camera here, but I will turn it back on when I get back. I know I look terrible. Well, I don't look terrible. My hair is just really messy. I'm walking into the grocery store so I can get this butter and go home and get my cakes out of the oven. Got my butter. Whew, oh my gosh. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Okay, just made it back. I had to like pull the cakes out before washing my hands, but they're in a dish. I used a pot holder. Washing my hands now. They smell good. They're a little brown, but it'll be okay. Okay. Butter has been secured. I'm gonna test my cakes because they got a little baby dip in the middle, but I think they're done. Yeah. Yeah, they're done. Because my knife came out clean. So I'm gonna turn off my oven, let these cool, clean up a little bit. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all are having as great of a day as I'm having so far. I just got out of the shower, skincare, concealer, hair, and I'm about to eat breakfast. I just pulled these cinnamon rolls out of the oven. Sorry, I'm just about to like drop all these bowls. So I'm getting ready to do that. My mom just texted me and she's like, hey, like, don't rush your cooking, or our turkey's not gonna be done until 2. And I'm like, that's awesome because I haven't even started yet. I really need to, the first thing that needs to get going are these greens because they're gonna take the longest for me to do, because like any other vegetable or green, leafy green, you gotta wash them and then you gotta make sure they're all clean and you gotta cut them up into little sizes. And I bought 2 bunches, and there's how many stalks per bunch? 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 10 leaves per bunch. And so I gotta do that because those are gonna take the longest. And then it's gonna be the mac and cheese, and then the dressing / stuffing, and then the muffins. And then luckily the turkey has already, it's already done. I just have to like heat it up. So, oh shit. And then I gotta put my cake together. I gotta do the frosting for the cake. And these damn sweet potatoes. Here is how the cheese sauce is coming along. I know it's like that radioactive yellow, but I've got some actual like shredded cheese. Oh, sorry. I've also got some shredded cheese that I've got to use because we're doing it Southern style baked mac and cheese. So very happy about that. have sweet potatoes that are in the oven right now, and they are brown sugar thyme roasted sweet potatoes. They're so good. I make them all the time. I make these thyme sweet potatoes all the time. I make them with just normal sweet potatoes, butter, brown sugar, paprika, a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil, and some thyme. And I basically like do them in the skillet on top of the stove, but you know, I just decided to do that and keep them warm and roast them in the oven. So that's done. And then I've got everything else. So I've got just some cornbread muffins. It's just me, so I didn't need a ton. Got that mac and cheese under there. Ooh, steamy. Stuffing, dressing is under here. Greens are in here. And then turkey and potatoes. And I need to finish icing my cake. So that's the first coat, like a crumb coat. I needed it to chill. I think it's pretty chill now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out and finish frosting that. There she is. She's a good looking little plate. Ooh, she's hot and steamy. We've got the greens with a little bit of turkey in there, some turkey slices, some dressing, mac and cheese, and then some roasted sweet potatoes. So this is so good. Very proud of myself. Can't believe it. And I'm gonna eat.